This is the story of Eileen Wuornos, murderer of 6. I recently met with Eileen to discuss her past. So Eileen, tell me about your life.
I was born on February 29th, 1956 in Rochester, Michigan.
What was your family life like?
Messed up.
How so?
My dad killed himself when I was only very young because he was in jail for child molestation.
And what about your mother?
My mom abandoned me and my older brother Keith and left us to our grandparents.
And were they any better?
No. My grandmother was an alcoholic and my grandfather was violent. He sexually abused me.
Oh. What about your brother? Didn't you mention him?
My mom abandoned us at my grandparents' house. When I was around 10, we had sexual relations.
Wow. What about your teenage years?
Well, I was pregnant by age 14, and my son was put up for adoption. I was kicked out of my house at age 15, and I lived in the woods and hitchhiked to try to get to Florida.
And what did you do when you got to Florida?
I was a prostitute. I was arrested several times for assault, disorderly conduct, and just being a bad person generally.
What about your love life?
Well, I married a man named Louis Fell in 1976. He annulled the marriage shortly after because of allegations that I hit him with his cane. He had a cane.
What happened next?
I committed a couple crimes. In 1982, I robbed a bank. And then in 1986, I met Tara Moore.
The next person you murdered.
He was a cheating bastard.
How so?
He was cheating.
On you or on his wife?
On his wife.
With you.
If I let him.
Eileen, why did you kill 6 men?
I got really tired of it all. I was angry about the Johns.
Why are you angry about Johns? Them cheating?
Yeah.
How did you kill them, and what did you do with the evidence?
I killed him with a pistol I kept in my purse. I threw the pistol in the river.
So, did you ever come to trial?
Yeah.
What happened with those?
It wasn't revealed in court, but that first man I killed, Mallory, he had served a lot of jail time for sexual assault. It was almost a decade. I had previously said that I had killed all of the men in self-defense, but I didn't.
When were you convicted?
I was convicted on January 27th, 1992 of first-degree murder for the Mallory case, and I was sentenced to death.
And when did you die?
I died October 9th, 2002.
Do you feel guilty for what you've done?
I shot them all in the head, cold blood.
Why exactly did you kill the Johns?
I only killed the dirty ones, the ones that wanted me to talk dirty, the ones cheating on their wives. But eventually, my parameters got wider and wider, and more innocent men died.
Later on, Eileen invited me back to her house to review her cases.
These are my victims. And this was my girlfriend, Tara Moore. This is what I looked like in life.
Eileen, do you have anything else to say?
I needed to suffer for my sins. I would do it again. I know I would do it again. I hated humans for a long time.
This has been the story of Eileen Wuornos.